4 reminders. The first is life is precious. How happy we are, how satisfied we are, depends on how much we appreciate what we have. It's not about the problems that we have, but how much we concentrate on the problems that makes us unhappy, sad and depressed. So therefore, one of the main reminders is that we need to appreciate what we have. And that is the first principle to transform our life. And if we really work on this, this alone can also transform our way of feeling. The second reminder is impermanence. That everything changes. There's nothing which doesn't change. Good times can change, but bad times can also change. So therefore, even when I go through the most difficult times, I need to remind myself that there's nothing which doesn't change. Everything changes. That's the nature of the life. That's the nature of the phenomena. The more we see this clearly, the more we know that nothing really exists in the same way all the time. So the more we understand it, the more we can let things be. And we also understand that the life is change. If there is no change, there is no life. There is no development. There is no living. So therefore, we need to let things happen. There's no use holding on too much to either negative things, bad things, hurtful things happen to us, but also to good things and positive things that might be with us sometimes. If we really understand this deeply, the impermanence, that everything is changing, and really integrate it with our life, this could also transform our life. That's the second reminder. The third reminder is what we call samsara. The samsara means that all of us, human beings, have weaknesses, have problems, and we need to understand that. Nobody is perfect. There is lots of pain, there's lots of suffering, there's lots of problems around us in the world. When we understand that deeply, we don't need to expect everything to be perfect. The more we understand that, the more we appreciate little good things that the people do for us. If we find someone a little bit more nicer, a little bit more kinder, we can appreciate it more because we know that people can be sometimes mean, have problems, have lots of negative feelings and things like that. So the more we understand these weaknesses, the samsaric state of mind, that there is the problems and pain and weaknesses in the people, the more I think we can understand how to appreciate the positive things. And also, if people do sometimes negative things, we can still be compassionate to them. We can still be forgiving to them, because, with that kind of samsaric way of being that we all have, with all the negative emotions, with all weaknesses, with all the selfishness, we all have greed, we all have aggression, we all have ignorance. So therefore, it makes us feel more compassionate to the people, even those who are doing not so positive things. And the more we understand samsara, the more I think we'll feel at ease in living with other people, because we don't expect too much from everybody, and also we don't expect too much from ourselves. This is the third reminder. The fourth reminder is what we call karma, that everything has causes and conditions. The causes and conditions interdependently, everything happens dependently, relatively, so that, that I am responsible for myself. What I am now is because of my past. What I will be in the future is because of my present. So therefore, my future is in a way in my hands. So therefore, I have to think, I have to be responsible, I have to take the responsibility of myself, and therefore I have to think and act in proper way. That how I act with my body, speech and mind is very important for my own future, but also how I affect the world around me, how I affect people around me. So therefore, I have to be very careful and responsible about myself. So therefore, if we are reminded of these four things, and if we really integrate these four understandings and kind of change our attitude on these four ways, that alone can transform our life. We can become a more responsible person, a more more joyful person, and more understanding type of person. So therefore, these four reminders are said to be the first thing that we try to reflect on if we want to transform ourselves.